Well, hey folks, I made it to Maple Hill in Boston, and guess what? It's cold and it's snowy. It's currently 15 degrees and I'm really excited about it, but we're gonna show you a little bit about the course. I'm gonna try to play it and not die. So join me right after the intro. Okay, I just want to show you what it's like when you come in. You're just coming down a small road, and you're going to come in here, right down, and this is the parking lot for Maple Hill. As you can see, it's quite crowded today. It's me and the snowmen. But you come in, and then we've got the we've got the clubhouse down here. This is basket 18. You notice the tree in the stands. And then hole number 1, we'll tee off right here. Okay, so it was a long trip to get here yesterday because of all the snow and stuff that came through Atlanta, the cold. It took me all day to get here. And so I'm excited to be out here, but I'm a little beat up and tired. So I'm gonna get my excuses out of the way right away. Long trip yesterday. My back got tweaked a little bit. Snow, cold, old. Did I miss anything? Yeah. First thing I did when I got here, people said you need to keep your discs cold so that they don't get snow melted on them. So I immediately brought my bag out. I tried to leave it in the car last night, so hopefully they are nice and frigid. Yay, I'm excited about that. But I forgot to I meant to grab some ribbon. So yeah, I may be in trouble today. But we shall see. It's our first adventure in this snow. Hoping my waterproofing is working on my shoes. We shall find out. All right, let's go warm up a little bit. I mean, it's gonna be minimal warmth. Oh yeah, I forgot, I've got extra layers on, so I'm using that as a distance excuse as well. All right, so there we go, let's go play. We're not practicing any putting. We're literally it is 9 a.m. on a Thursday. The expo starts on Saturday. Thought I'd come up and get a couple days of disc golf in, but I didn't think about planning for how cold it's gonna be. So we'll do what we can. Oh my gosh. Look at the tee pad. All right. I'm so tempted to make a snow angel, but right on the tee pad, but I'm too cold, and yeah. But in my head, perfect snow angel right there. Trying to figure out what's the best way to warm up my body. I tweaked my back yesterday. I'm not happy about that. Okay, this is not going to be a great scoring round. I'm just letting you know that, guys. Oh, I really need some ribbon. But we're going to lose some discs today. I'm going to throw this crapper on the first one. You know, sometimes my doodles I like and other ones not so much. Yeah, this one not so much. So I don't mind sending this one off to Maple Hill burial. I'm gonna pull this left intentionally so that I'm gonna play missing the pond. Except I think the pond's probably frozen enough, but I'm not gonna test it. Oh, it's such a shame because, you know, you dream of this. I've thrown it already. I've made it across once, so. Woohoo. Oh, little slide. Well, I can find that one since it hit a tree. All right, here we go. Hope you give me a little latitude with my footing because it's a little sketchy out here. The good news, when you're so cold, you're not getting the distance. You don't have to worry about not making the Mando. I will say I am warming up though, so that's nice. So far the snow's not sticking to my disc, so good call for the in the comments. Thank you so much for that. One of the things with snow, you just can't get the same run up, same foot plant, same pull off the disc. So you're definitely going to be throwing shorter. That's just scenic right there. Too bad I'm throwing for a par. A little sunshine. Dunk. I mean, that's just gone. All right. Bogey on the first. Won't be the last. But how beautiful. I'm actually getting sweaty with all these layers. I'm gonna have to reduce some. By the way, for reference, there's hole number 1, and then here's the dreaded hole number 6 right here as you walk up to hole number 2. All right. Into the sun. Here we go. Well, I got a good launch on my microphone. Well, so we clean off the shorter tees, but they're like, nobody's dumb enough to play the pro tees today. Little do they know, this man is dumb enough. Okay, it's very helpful that I'm the only one that's played this so that I can see where my disc lands. Perfect. I'm exactly in the worst spot possible. Oh, this is a dumb shot, guys. I just don't have enough clearance. I can't get around there. Can't believe I made it through that gap. So this is the gap I had, but from an angle, so it's about like that. I'll take it. And this is where my microphone decided to die for a couple holes. Don't worry, it'll come back. But the good news is that I got sick on the flight home and I sound like a frog right now. But this is the best I can do. I'm going to give you a little voiceover as we go. So here, I'm going to take this disc and I'm going to throw it down the middle of the fairway because I'm awesome. So let's see. Yep. Yeah, you can see I'm slipping a little. I'm leaning forward. The teepads just make it a little sketchy. But then I'm like, hey, I'm not mad about this. And I've got a booger on my finger. Yeah, and I just can't get it off. There's something on my finger I just can't get rid of. Oh, I'm rubbing it. There we go. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. There we go. Oh, I just licked my finger. Well, I got it now. All right, so now I'm going to make this up shot up here. Right at the basket. And boy, I thought I'd nailed it. I'm kind of proud of that. Yep, walking back saying, hey, yep, took care of the booger. It was that big. Yep, and compacted it. And then I realized I'm that far away. So I'm going, oh, crap, I don't want to have to make a good putt. And I did, so I was quite happy there. So I'm feeling pretty smug, and I'm saying, yeah, this is a dumb idea to have this white Berg as my putter. I forgot to get another one from my buddy Mike, so I'm hoping I don't lose it. And then I put my butt right in the middle of the gap there. Yep, there I go. Block it right up. The good news is it only went down a little ways before it hit a tree on the right, and I'm excited about how good a throw I did. So now I've just got this little toss down here. About this time, I'm realizing how little touch I have in my hand because it's really cold, and I just shank it right into a tree. Oh, joy. Yep, so then I take my medicine, just drop it under the basket. Look at that beautiful powder explosion of the snow, and I just dropped it in. Okay, I'm on hole number 8. Boy, that was a quick cut, and I'm so scared. If you could have seen how close that disc was to the edge of the water, and that was probably my best reaction of the day because it just slid barely over. I thought I was going to lose that disc. And so, yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Normally I've been going to the right, but I brought some discs that I could lose just so I could try to go out and around. I was going to try to do a forehand, but I realized it's just a little too far for all the coldness. But hey, I'm excited about just getting there, landing on there, and that made me happy. Okay, so now we're trudging up here, and it actually looked better than what my camera's showing you. The sun was just coming through here. It was a beautiful background, and I was just like, look at this, guys. I'm the only one out here, and it's just amazing. Okay, so I get up and I throw, and it looks pretty good all the way till there. And I kick over to the left, almost go in the water. And for some reason, walking down there, I forgot to record the next shot, which I was going for the basket over by the water, and I shanked it early, just duffed it in there. It was a little windy. It was a bad upshot, so not happy about it. So there's bogey, birdie, bogey. That's the way I like to play. Now, I'm sitting here. I got a little cocky. I'm like, I've been playing pretty well, so let me throw this disc because I've been able to find everything. And that's one of my favorite flippy Valkyries. And I'm like, yeah, I threw that pretty good. This is the new hole 7, the new layout. And, yep. All right, well, I got cocky. I've been having good success since I was the first one out here. I could see where it hit the snow. But there are branches and deer and stuff that come through here, and I can't find my sweet flippy disc. So rest in peace, my friend. It's right here somewhere. I threw a decent shot, but so I got excited, saw a leaf that I thought might be it. All right. It's got to be here somewhere, and if I had more time, I'd do a perimeter search, but we got to keep going. All right, I knew I'd do it, dang it. So I don't know where I recorded, but I tried to throw from the back pad, and it was just covered in snow, and I couldn't get a good purchase there, so I came to the black pad because it's been cleaned up. So you can see it's actually got some footing. So I threw from here right to the basket. I totally forgot to record it. It was a beautiful throw. I was proud of it. As a matter of fact, I was just talking about how I like that throw, and then I realized I wasn't recording. So, and that I can't feel my face, my lips are starting to get numb. But yeah, disc golf, woohoo! All right, to show you I didn't finagle anything. Of course, I gotta find my disc. Oh, there it is, sweet. Hi, welcome to hole 9. I think I'm going to go for the par 5 just because I've never played it, but it may be stupid. Well, we know it's stupid, but stupid is as stupid does. What's hard on these teepads is to drive through, because look, it just... Yeah, I know. Excuse number 17. I can't be like, oh, look at me playing in the snow, ooh, and then go, darn snow. I gotta overcome. All right, playing a little pinball golf. Boy, it almost made it. I'm sawing things off because I'm worried about my footing. Almost be better to do a standstill forehand. This could get ugly trying to find this, so let's turn you. This is bad. Yeah, nailed it. Hey, let's make a deal. I'm just gonna rip this thing. If I land in the little creek in front of the green, since it's frozen over, that wouldn't count as surrounded by water, would it? It's all surrounded by water. I'm trying to use the same disc so I don't lose extra. I think that'd actually be pretty good. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. I'm not mad at this at all. Look at this. I'm on the edge of insanity. But I should have a good, semi-good look at the basket. I got to throw this in for par. Yay! So notice I'm throwing the same disc over and over again. This is where just being able to shape the disc helps, because I don't want to lose other discs. I'm sacrificing a little control, little more flavor in my disc, just to be able to, first of all, I'm confident with this because I've been throwing it, but I can throw it, and if I lose it, it's not the end of the world. So the fact that I don't have to have 14 different discs to make every shot, I can still pick this up and throw it forehand, backhand, etc. Cool. Speaking of standstills, let's face it, with that downhill slope in the snow, I probably should have gone forehand, but I was just trying to get across. So I am just inside, the line is running right under my disc. Whew. And now I've got my gimbal out on the frozen pond. Smart play, Pete. Whew. Don't fall. All right. Kind of clunky, but it got there. Could be my theme. That could be my theme. Kind of clunky, but it got there. Boy, I'd like to replay this hole with better footing. Just curious. All right, well, there you go. My tongue is free. Okay, there you go, guys. That's the first 9 of Maple Hill. I'm probably just going to drop these right behind each other, but for sake of time, I'm probably going to cut them up into 2 different videos. But thank you so much for coming around with me. I've survived, done okay, haven't done great, but it's been a great experience. I'm out here by myself at Maple Hill, and my face is freezing. It's awesome. So anyway, I hope I see you on the other 9. Take care, and I hope to see you out on the course.